Chuck, you've also talked a little bit about AI, and you said that it's inevitable that AI will be a big part of it, from the navigation sides, from the predictive mechanism as well. But could you please elaborate more a little bit on the AI sides of things and the advanced air mobility?
Yeah, AI has a role pretty much everywhere because when these things are being designed, they have to keep getting fine-tuned. What typically happens is they create a prototype and then they're flying along with the prototype. They're capturing an unbelievable amount of data from the testing, but they're using AI behind the scenes to actually capture and to calculate and use all that data to project. And everybody's doing that. It's not a secret. In terms of the flying, AI is going to be used. It'll be simply integrated with all of the technology that they're using to fly. It's not going to be something that someone's going to say, "Oh, it's the time that we should use AI." The scientists, the engineers behind this stuff, they are totally versed on AI. I mean, they know where to plug things in because it's the only way they can actually do a lot of the calculation and projections. So it's kind of I don't want to say standard AI, but
Yeah,
it pretty much is.
yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know if you're familiar. NASA actually is funding a project for Cornell University where they are looking at using AI to do two things. One is the mapping of the city, the creation of the virtual twin, if you may, digital twin, if you may, and also using AI to simulate these different scenarios, like you mentioned before as well. So, they're having a little bit of a challenge to use AI to do that. And this is why obviously NASA realized that we will need this technology. And Cornell University kind of was involved. I'm also, by the way, attached with that project. And I think one of the biggest thing also with AI, like you mentioned, is to recreate and regenerate that data. So, you can use AI, feed a few simulate or flights, let's say, that were actual flights, 10 flights or 50 flights, and then create thousands and thousands of flight hours by using generative AI to create the scenery, to create the simulation, like they do training cars, right? So I think that's also going to be a very big sort of thing in the use of AI in aviation in this field.
Yeah, they're actually also they're taking what's been learned in autonomous vehicle development and simply moving it over to flying vehicle
Yeah.
development, which makes total sense instead of trying to reinvent the wheel.